Happy Sunday. It's actually been a really pretty day today. I was just out and about and there were a couple of cloud bursts. I was in World Market and I heard this noise and then I realized it was like pouring outside, and I come home and it looks like it had been raining here too. This is what's left of the garden. Morning glories are still blooming. Okra are still coming, even a few eggplant, a few peppers and tomatoes, but a lot of the herbs need to be cut back now. I'm actually having a couple of trees removed at the front of the lot because they kind of scare me. There was a tree out there that fell on my neighbor's car a few years ago, so they don't have the support of like a group of trees, and I'm going to be expanding my gardens out there too. So anyway, so a lot of that stuff will get cut back then. But I was going to just do a little check-in and show you some things I got at World Market today. I posted a little picture on Facebook of Avery in her little sweater. I took it off because it's too cold. Oh, but there she is. She's waiting to come back inside. Come on in. This is the back garden. Some of the leaves are starting to fall and change color. What'd you think, Avery? What'd you think? Did you like your sweater? Did you like your sweater? But anyway, World Market had some pretty cool things. I've started to set up some of my seasonal stuff, but not a whole lot. I haven't gone whole hog yet. And I wanted to show you these. So I'm collecting these bottles. They're sort of like Dia de los Muertos theme on the wine bottles. And this was a pumpkin ale I got. I should get a glass cutter so I could use them as candle holders. So that's something. But anyway, I found another one today at World Market, and I'll show you some other things I found. These are my puzzles that I haven't started yet. I need to start this one first. The New York one will be for later. But that was Avery's sweater that she was wearing in the picture I posted. Oh, these are the little, I showed you when I got these little pumpkin light, or ghost lights from Joann's. Can't really. There's the face. So I put them on the inside because it turns out they weren't the kind that you plug in. They were the battery kind, and it was kind of a small strand. So I put those there, and I put the kind of candy corn-ish lights there, and then I've got some of my pumpkin ones and more candy corn lights there. Oh, and I wanted to show you this. I don't know if anybody else has Tuesday Morning. There's this store called Tuesday Morning. I know it's on the West Coast too. And I went looking for Halloween stuff, and they really didn't have that much. But they had, I collect this. This is Polish pottery. And this was like half price there. And it's a little tea light house. So I got that one. And it's like, see, I have this one teapot. I have a bunch of different ones, but this is kind of like the most traditional one, and I got a pie plate too. So, World Market. So I'll show you some things I got. They actually had quite a lot of Dia de los Muertos themed things, and then just regular Halloween kind of stuff, and they even had some kind of special edition Ouija board that was, they called it a Swami board, but it was set up the same way, but it had a Swami on it, which I don't know how PC that is, but in any case. So I got tea lights, because I have these guys here, these little owly guys that I got a couple of years ago. And then I have, oh, you're finally eating your greenie, huh? And then I have these ones here, these little like pumpkin ones. And you know, I can always use tea lights, and I like the scented kind. So these are well, they call it Mexican pumpkin, but it's pumpkin. So I got those. I got a few of those. I got Fall Harvest pasta. Oh, I have a kind of a Halloween lantern that I got last year that had an already built-in kind of LED, and it just stopped working on me, so I need to stick another one in there to light it up because it's not suitable for regular candles. And I got some snacky things, chickpeas. Okay, I got a couple of mugs because I needed Halloween mugs, and they had Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein. So I got Bride of Frankenstein. And let's see, oh yeah, these are really cool tapers. These are kind of Dia de los Muertos kind of tapers, taper candles. So I got a couple of those. And I have lots of paper for starting my wood stove fires. Some other snacky things, cashews. Okay, let's see here. What have we got? Oh, and then I got a couple of other little tea light / votive holders. They had these guys. They also had some with spiders, but I got 2 of those because I really wasn't. I mean, the spiders are okay, but I like the skulls better. So I got a couple of those. Those will be cool. I'm seeing an awful lot of this. I think they call that mercury glass. I'm seeing an awful lot of mercury glass stuff this year, including some really cool lights that were at Joann's, but over my budget. Let's see, what else do I have in? Oh yeah, this isn't actually really a Halloween thing, but it's a baked apple or apple baker thing because I like baked apples. I think this is my other mug. Yes, which will hold actually quite a lot of. I hope it's not too like awkward to drink out of. But anyway, so they had black ones as well, but I preferred the orange. So the orange one. Oh, there's my receipt. And let's see. Oh, and then I got. Okay, I always get my tonic water there. Fever Tree tonic water is really good, and you don't have to use it in gin and tonics. You can just drink it like a light kind of soda. I actually really like it. But, so they had this one this year, Hobnob, Wicked Red Blend. I think it's California wine. Let's see. Where are you from? Hobnob Vineyards. Well, actually, oh, it's from France. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I'm actually not. I am not. Imbibing in alcohol for the next 30 days or so. I've been wanting to, I don't drink every day, but I drink a few times a week, and I'll have a drink in the evening, and I'm not sure how much my body was liking it. I'm not sure how good it is for my metabolism. My weight is distributed weirdly. I don't weigh myself, and actually my clothes all still fit, but I know certain parts of me are not as toned underneath, so don't look as good on top. But anyway, that's beside the point. And I just wasn't, I don't like anything, if I'm indulging in something that isn't a necessity for my health and well-being, like desserts or alcohol or, I don't know, snacky foods that don't have all that much nutritional value. I mean, I don't have a problem with those things in moderation, but when they become something that I get attached to, not physically, but kind of mentally attached to the idea of like having a cocktail or having a glass of wine, like more often than not, more days than not during the week. I like to just kind of pull myself back. And Jackie and Janet are doing the Whole30, whatever they call it, cleanse or detox, or theirs is goddess inspired. I really like the way they're doing it, but I'm not in a position, well, I have mixed feelings about it for myself anyway. So I'm not going to do that part, but I'm kind of joining them in the no alcohol part anyhow, and just cutting back on sweet things, even though I don't eat. I mean, you know, a sweet thing for me is one cookie or, you know, a few ginger snaps, but even that much sometimes just doesn't feel good in my body. So anyhow, that's a long way of saying that it's going to be a few weeks before I try my Hobnob. And maybe I'll even save it till the end of October for Samhain, Halloween, October 31st, All Souls, All Saints, Dia de los Muertos. So anyhow, that's about it. Like I say, it was a very nice day today. It's so cool. It was like 61 degrees this morning, and yeah, just I don't think it's got above like the low 70s today, which is, oh my god, it's so wonderful. So yeah, so that's about it. Oh, here's my Halloween towels. I'll show you these since I was showing you Halloween stuff. Oops. There's a set. I think I forget where I got them, Sur La Table or something, but there's two kinds, and I have another little Halloween thing there. And what else have I put up? Oh, I always like my little garland, my Indian corn garland. Anyway, that's all. I'll finish this up and post it. You may be entertained. All right, bye.